What's up YouTube? We are with a post-Brotherhood deck profile. We have a top deck profile here. Introduce yourself.
I'm Daniel Cairns. I topped the Brotherhood with Burning Abyss. Like, yeah, I guess.
Burning Abyss?
It was an alright event, I mean, yeah, fairly easy.
Why did you choose Burning Abyss for this event?
Because...
Apart from the fact you couldn't like get Necros in time.
Actually, yeah, I was originally going to play Necros, and then I found out Briars were 50 and I couldn't be bothered buying them because, I don't know. But yeah, BA is, I think BA is probably the best deck. Well, it was the best deck for that event, certainly. Because it beats Clifford like every time. But also it's got, if you tech enough stuff you can beat Necros anyway, and you don't have the problem of like, you know, if you play Necloth you will just lose to like Satellite Knight's maining anti-spell fragrance and stupid shit. Like if you main this you won't lose to stupid things, and you've got a pretty good matchup versus Necloth if you main like the right traps. I decided like pretty quickly it became apparent that if you play like the non-trap build you're just gonna get fucking like destroyed, because you know Brio put back your 2 Dantes, like sick. You need to actually like, the reason you can make your deck better than Necloth is because this deck can generate advantage whereas Necloth can't. You'll generate a lot of advantage. They're like, the way they're going to generate their advantage is by trishing you, like getting rid of yours. So if you can 1-for-1 all their advantage plays like Trish and Brile, breakthroughs or mind crushing them at their hand, then your tour guide will be like a +3. Whereas if you just keep 1-for-1ing all their stuff, you'll be a lot up in advantage, and that's how I usually bet them, or just mass change too. But a combination of both.
All right, so let's see what you played first.
So free tour guide, shockingly, like the best 1-card combo in the game. Free graph, because it's graph. Summons in the deck. Like, I mean, the free originals are still by far the best. They're all in instant +1. Somebody chiller and like, yeah, recruit anything. Free Sir again, same thing. Even better than the other two probably now. Summons back Virgil from the grave, like sick. Free Scarm, obviously recruits tour guide, recruits graph, recruits anything for a mass change settings you need. Again, search anything, one of the original 3, all the best. Free Rubik. Rubik is really good because Virgil is really good. It's almost like one of the original 3 because Rubik is a +1. No, not Rubik, yeah, the Virgil's a +1, so Rubik becomes a +1. It gives you instant access to the Virgil without having to graph for it. Whereas if you don't, like, if you've got it in hand, you can graph for a seer or something that's going to give you a +1, and then special this from your hand. So you always want to draw 1 Rubik like consistently. That's why I didn't cut it to 2. Free Farfa because you need to out the Genlock, and it's like an amazing out to Genlock, searchable, banishes it, the Gen comes back without effect, and it's just amazing. Like in the mirror, you OTK them, you just banish their Dante / Downer T and OTK them. Like, I mean, no reason not to. Even against Clifford, just banish. I mean, well, you can't really banish much in Clifford, but it's good against the other 2. Alish, really good against Necloth. Like, one of the reasons I chose to play the deck against Necloth was I realised that you can make Mechlip to Engineer, equip Alish, and just negate things. Like, it won me a lot of my Necloth matchups. You just you summon Alish, overlay it with Mechlip. When they summon Brio, on summon you detach the Alish to change the Mechlip to defense. The Alish negates the Brio and they can't Brio you. If they activate Exomer and they're going to trish you, you chain Mechlip to the Exomer, detach the Alish. Mechlip goes to defense, then when Trish is summoned, Trish activates Chainlink 1, then Alish will negate it so they can't trish you. Like, it's just amazing. Like, if I could fit more in, I'd fit more. 1 Kagna because it makes Lake searchable, so you just auto beat Clifford. Like, I mean, standard. Not great against Necloth, but you still need to, like, you play 1 or 2 cards so you always beat Clifford. Sumac C.
How come you didn't choose to play like a couple of other names like Libic?
Because, right, see if you play heavy names, like, imagine I played heavy names, let's say I open a full hand of BA, which is what the kind of trapless build is going for, and like maybe like an Econ. How am I going to beat Necloth for that? Like, honestly, I needed to cut down the engine, because my engine will give me enough guys, like with this, it'll give me enough guys to beat them down, as long as I draw enough traps to stop them from like browing me or trishing me. So it's not important, like having more guys isn't important, because I'm not going to OTK them that much anyway. I just need to grind them out, 1-for-1 all their cards, and like generate my own advantage. 2 Max C, I was going to play free, but there was a lot of Clifford and a lot of Shadow, and I just wanted to main 2. You know, if I played an event next week, I'd play free. Amazing card. Also wins the mare, and just, yeah, good against Necloth. Free Econ. Econ is really good at OTKing things. Like, against Clifford, econ the guy, you win. Against the mirror, econ the guy, you win. Against Neckloff on their turn, when they summon Brow, you can econ and steal for the turn so they can't Brow you. Or in summon, you can steal a Unicorn so they can't dwell you. It's not great against Neckloff, so by my next build, I'll cut it to 2. Just for this event, because I didn't. Well, there was a hell of a lot of Neckloff. I played more Neckloff than anything else by far. So I probably should have just went with complete anti-Neckloff, but I had I still had to play other stuff, so I could always beat the other decks too. Free mass change too, because it's like the best card ever. I mean, Dark Law is fucking ridiculous. Like, it's good. Dark Law doesn't not have a bad matchup. It's good against every deck. A Macro and a Thunder King in one is just fucking, not quite a Thunder King. It's just stupid. Against Neckloff, it single-handedly beat one of the Neckloff players I beat 2-0 really quickly, because he Brio searched, just chain mass change too, summon Dark Law, and from there on out I just kept grinding him with a Dark Law, protecting Mechwhip's Swalishes and stuff, and just it single-handedly won my games. It's just an amazing card. Better than any of the other discard traps. It's essentially a new discard trap. 2 MST, I really didn't want to play these, but I put them in because I saw a lot of Clifford. I definitely won't be playing them next week, not needed, didn't need them once. I mean, I guess MST and Emptiness didn't. I did Emptiness with econs and all things, so it didn't matter. Book, really good. Book the Unicorn, go off. Book a Bryon Summon, really good. Just a great utility card. In the mirror, book a guy, all the other guys die. Should be playing this. If Clifford sacrifice a guy and go to his cave, book him in as soon as they sacrifice, they can't go off. Snatch Steal, I'll cut it next week, really good. Again, if Ultra Win, see if you draw against BA or Quill-Off, you'll beat them, but you don't want it against Neckloff, Dead Drew against Neckloff sometimes. I'll side it. It's very good versus BA and Quill-Off. Very good one-off card. Foolish gets your engine going, you really should be playing this. Foolish a Graph. Even if you've got traps up, you can do it. Even if you can do it, it's just general utility. You can. It's an amazing card. You should be playing it. Free Mind Crush, best trap of the format by far. I decided, I came up with this the day before. I just realised it's so good. Some of the things you can do. See if they start searching, they won't really expect it. It's not very played at the moment. They activate Kaleido with their Unicorn hand. You just Mind Crush the Unicorn at their hand. The Kaleido will have to resolve without effect. So they'll have to make really stupid plays, and then this. Another really good use of it is on your turn when you're going off. It's not a real back row because against Neckloff, I can just, if it's left over, it would stop me from specialing all my BAs, but I can just flip it up, call Valk, pitch all the Valk in your hand, drop all my BAs with decay. So you want to Mind Crush Valks quite a lot. It's just really good. I mean, it's general utility, one of the best cards against Neckloff.
Did you ever call Pot of Greed or something so you could discard a BA or anything like that?
I considered. See if they MST it, in the standby phase, or if they enter main phase and MST this, I can chain it without fear. I can chain it, call a general Necros card like Bryo that I want out of their hand, and then if I get it wrong, I ditch a Graph. It's not that bad. It's a 1-for-1 in their MST, so not bad. 2 Firelight because you still want to beat Quill. I'll cut it to 1 after this week because it's Surgical Cagna anyway, but beats things, just a general good card. Very bad against Neckloff, but I did resolve it once and it slaughtered them. If you ever do resolve it, it killed and murders them, but you don't resolve it, so other traps are better. 2 Wing Blast, really good, underrated at the moment. Good out to Emptiness, good out to Skill Drain, those kind of things. You can, in the summon a Bryo, you can Wing Blast their Bryo, and summon a Unicorn, they can Wing Blast their Unicorn so they can't Trish, so they can't dwell you. On summon a Trish, you can Wing Blast, ditch the only card in your hand so they can't Trish you. It's just an amazing card, good in the mirror, good against Claws, good against Winda. There's no bad matchup for this card, and not very many solid reasons not to be playing it. Onto the extra deck, you've got Free Downer Magician. The reason you play free, and this is absolutely, you have to play free, is because against Neckloff, when they you need to downard over your Dantes to protect them. So if you downard over your Dante, the Dante replaces itself regardless of all the good things Neckloff have. Neckloff can Bryo them, Neckloff can Trish, it doesn't matter, it's still replacing itself. It's just really good. Also in the mirror, you downard over your Dante so that if they try and econ it, so they can't econ your Dante, then downard over it. And in the mirror, you need downers to downard over their Dante. So it's just you need free of it. Don't play any less. Free Dante, I mean, don't play less than 3 Dante. One Asagol, because Asagol was like the second best Xyz here. I made it a lot. The other rank 3s are unnecessary, apart from Dante, Asagol, and the Mechwhip. Asagol was just really good for beating over things, outing problems, just a good card. If you know it.
Okay.
Then there's some other.
Go ahead.
Mechwhip Engineer, because you equipped Alish to it and negate their Brio on their turn. So on the summon a Brio, you just attach, change the defense, negate the Brio. Or on activation of Exomer, if you think they're going to trish you, because I mean, you'll know because they'll search in advance. You can detach Alich, change the defense. On summon of Trish, Alich and Trish will form a chain. Alich will negate Trish. Even if they change it, it doesn't matter. Like, oh, you know, they're not trishing you if you do it that way. So it's really, really good. Dodges Valk attack. They try and Valk you. You just attach, change whatever you were attacking with to defense. Whatever the Valk was on to defense, you dodge the Valk, OTK them. So really, generally like. The most underrated card in the F-Deck, like, loads of people aren't playing it and they're just going to lose. 1 diamond, because you're going to exceed. I've got 3 Xyz Universe, which is my side for the mirror, so that you never lose to the mirror. If you resolve Xyz Universe, you can't lose to the mirror. You send their 2 Dantes to the grave, summon this, and the guy was terrible. You Xyz Universe their 2 Dantes to the grave, and they don't get effects, so it's like a plus 1,000,000, and then you've got a diamond against fucking BA, so you don't lose. M7 to put over enemy diamonds, so you econ and actually deal the diamond, just M7 over it. It's hilarious. Like, it's great play. 2 Virgil, because like it's like the other Dante. It's really, really good. Out problems, 2/5 when dice draw. Obviously, you play that. 2 Darklaw, because it's like the best card ever. It's so stupid. Like Mass Change second just won me so many games. Darklaw is amazing. Koga for those clutch attack with Virgil, Mass Change second plays to out the Valk. Like that's mainly the way you use Koga, because if you're playing around the Valk, you can just make Virgil and like BA guys and attack, and then whatever they Valk on, just Mass Change second into this.
Out to towers as well.
It's also an out to towers, but you're not going to let them towers you anyway, so unless you're bad. 2 Spell Canceller, because I mean,
did this come up at all today?
Nope.
Today, yesterday.
Never drew it.
Fair enough.
In theory, incredible against Nekloff. Not really that good against Nekloff, I guess. Well, I mean, in theory, it's really good against him because you can't out it, but you don't draw it, apparently. So, I couldn't say from experience how good it was.
You'd have to decisive over a normal guy.
Yeah, so a lot of them aren't playing the normal guys, and if they said in Kaiku versus VA, then they're not. I mean,
it's quite a.
Yeah, it's
not very
like
good.
it's basically an 1800.
No one was playing Kaiku, and I still don't understand.
Yeah, so most people didn't even have outs to this, and if they said it in Kaiku, then I'm happy. Like, it came up once, I think. When I'd already won because of Darklaw, you like booked the Darklaw with no cards in hand, no cards on field, and I just like tribute summon a spell cancel it. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Probably not needed. Might take out, but that's probably just because I didn't draw it. One Max C, because it's the 3rd one. Side it in versus the 2 relevant decks, Burning Abyss and Nekloff. 3rd MST. Don't want to lose to a Quill Off Scrub. 3 Fairy Winds, same reasoning. Against Tellers too, I guess. But all their attention's focused on Nekloff now, you don't really need them. 3 Xyz Universe, you all win the mirror. Yeah, there's not much else to it. Like, I mean, people say, oh, you can play around it, but you can't. So, unless you don't want to play like BA, you can't play around this. I mean, like, because you have a Dante on the field, you can Xyz Universe one of their Dantes and yours. That makes it impossible to play around, because that means they have to play BA without summoning Dante, or a rank 3, even any rank 3 you can Xyz Universe. So, like, don't tell me you can play around it. And then 2 Break for Skill, the best card like ever versus Nekloff. Gonna main it from now on. Should have mained it. Bad versus Quill-Off, good versus everyone else. You break for a skill, they're anything Trish, Brio, Unicore, Dweller, and then in Grave, you can banish it to then get a Unicore or a Dweller on your turn, and you can melt off Dante's. There's loads of ways to get it in Grave. Just a generally like an amazing card. I'll be maining 2 or 3 from like now on this format. Just like it's generally amazing.
Even though the structure deck likes Sworn, yeah.
Yep. They're not mine, so.
How come we didn't play like Dark Holes or something for the mirror with like Ojama trios and Flying Seas and stuff like that?
Stuff's dumb. Like,
Did that never come up?
No, you don't need that kind of stuff.
People still playing Flying Seas in the mirror? Or? Oh, it's an econ target. I think that's why no one uses it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Somebody did actually Flying Sea me, and I just tributed it for econ. Like sure, Flying Sea me. Side Flying Sea versus me all day. I'll be a happy man. Yeah.
So congratulations on the top, and hopefully see you for next time.
Yeah.